Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. Let's continue up the Tower of Champions with the free party, quote-unquote free. And then today we'll look at floor 26. And you may have noticed, but I have not uploaded a floor 24 or 25 video. The reason for that is because floor 24 I thought would be maybe the most difficult stage. Without hatcher monsters, because you really want some some detox able berries, and then drop monsters at the moment they can't get able berries, so I don't know. Maybe later down the line I will try with some other monsters, but it's going to be tough without the detox able berries. So yeah, I just cleared that, you know, with my Hikaris and my who was it? Seimei. And then, yeah, just to put it off for another day. And then floor 25, the last video that I made, it was 2 drops, 2 hatchers. And so if you sub just one of the hatchers for another drop, like maybe take out Agnamut X and put in another Basilisk, it would play pretty much the same. And so, yeah, that pretty much sort of counts as a free party video. So yeah, I won't be making another video for 25, and for that same reason I won't be making another video for 29, because that was almost basically a free party playthrough anyway. Okay, so let's go back to floor 26. The gimmicks here are warps and damage walls, and all of the enemies are red, so we'll bring blue guys with preferably both null warp and null damage wall. But as you can see, I'm using 2 guys with just damage wall, null damage wall. And the reason I'm using them is because they have Slayer abilities. Kenshin has Fire Slayer, so she will get the bonus against everybody in the mission. And then Okita Solji Ascension. She has Mech Slayer, which will work against the boss. And then the two other drop monsters, in addition to Okita Solji that I'm using, are 2 copies of Yamato Takeru. And then he's got no warp and no damage wall, and so he's perfect for this mission. And then also a lock-on one-way laser, so he can do lots of damage. Alright, and then here we might be experiencing technical difficulties, so yeah. Switch over to my other video, and there we go. Alright, so we are seeing zombie loops in this first 2 stages, I think. So we want to get rid of the zombies all at the same time. And I can't remember who I used for the Hatcher Monsters playthrough. Might have been Lancelot or Atana or somebody, I forget. Yeah, and then one problem that you run into when you use a party of all drop monsters is that they don't do as much damage as Hatcher Monsters. Unless, in Yamato Takeru's case, they have a really good bump combo, or in Okita Solji's case, they have a Slayer ability. So yeah, moving forward, drop monsters with Slayer abilities are going to become very important, and there will be more and more of them as time goes on. And then with this party, this floor took a couple tries, but it wasn't too bad. And actually, I've been surprised that the free party run-through of the Tower of Champions has been going fairly smoothly, actually. So I'm pretty pleased about that. And yeah, I look at the walkthroughs on the Japanese sites for you know, the floors or the impossible missions or these kinds of things. And a lot of the most highly recommended monsters are very recent monsters that we haven't gotten yet. So to clear the places now, the different stages now, it's actually the most difficult time to be doing this. So yeah, in the future when we do get these stronger monsters, then should be easier. Alright, so somehow we got out of the zombie loop on this stage. So now it's just about, yeah, just taking down the little guys. If we wanted to, we could, you know, stall for strike shots or hearts. But we're looking pretty good, so we'll just go ahead and clear the stage. Okay, first mini-boss stage. Of course, we want to go after the zombie first, as we do damage to the boss. So that was a pretty good turn. And then this mini-boss is not a mech yet, so Okita Soji Slayer won't work on the boss quite yet. Okay, we got the zombie, very good. Okay. And yeah, I've said this a million times already, but I don't like using Yamato Takeru because he has the damage wall, null damage wall on the gauge. And then because he is an impossible monster, his gauge is faster than your average drop monster's gauge. So yeah, I miss it quite a bit. And it's not the fact that it's faster that makes it difficult for me, it's just the fact that the timing is different. If everybody had a gauge that was Yamato Takeru's speed, then I would be used to it, and then I'd probably hit it more. But yeah, it's just because it's different that I miss it. Okay, nice damage there. Yeah, we want to go after the zombie first, but if we're in good position to do damage to the boss, then we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, very good. And we got a gold heart waiting, so that's good. And then I figured that I'd be able to take the next round of attacks, so we just went after that. Okay, very good. And now we'll get the heart. Alrighty. Alright, so here's the boss. 28 turns, a bit on the long side. Alright, so again, we want to go after the zombies first. If you wanted to be really careful, you would look at you know, the stage layout as you play and try to position your guys so that they start near the zombie when you start. But they're never in places that are super difficult to reach, so you don't have to pay too much attention to it. Okay, and there's the Slayer coming in play. And so the Okita Soji, this Ascension version, has Mech Slayer, but the Evolution version has Mech Slayer L, which is ridiculous. She does, like, you know, Hatcher monster level damage to mechs. But she doesn't have a null ability, so especially for a stage like this, it would be difficult to use her. But I would love to be able to use her. I think you'd really have to think about, like, what turn she comes up on. Try to, you know, get her turn so that she maybe starts the level, which wouldn't have any damage walls. But yeah, definitely a player for people that want to challenge themselves. Okay, next boss stage. Here, since there are two zombies and they're on opposite sides of the stage, you might want to get rid of the boss first, actually. Because that can be done more quickly. And then also, once we get rid of the boss, that will free up that space in between the zombies, so that it'll be easier for us to get them both at the same time. Okay, let's use the strike shot here, do some damage, get the heart. Alright, pretty good. Yikes. Yeah, everybody does a lot of damage on this stage. Okay, we'll take down the boss, get the heart. And then here, we might... Yeah, we'll play it safe, and we'll just get the heart and take down the guys. Okay. So here we see just the lone zombie, so we'll take him out, or try to take him out first. Okay, very good. Oh, right. It seems that the boss regenerates guys on this mission, so we're going to want to take her down first. And to give us a little bit of leeway, we will use a Kenshin strike shot. But one annoying thing about this mission is that the drones, they have their own attacks. So there's damage coming from everywhere. Okay, we got a lucky heart. Alright, get some bump combos in. Yeah, the drones are breakable, so it might be worth your time to get rid of them. Alright, so we have just the boss out, but we should keep aware that she will revive guys. So we'll do damage to her where we can. Alright, so we definitely want to get rid of the zombie here, since it will revive the wolves. And then, yeah, some people, they don't know really when to use Okita Soji Senshin's strike shot when she turns into a bounce type. It's good when you want to concentrate a lot of damage on one guy. So yeah, I wanted to, you know, concentrate my damage on the zombie, so we used that there, and that worked out pretty well. Okay, and we got the boss. We did leave the zombie though, so he'll bring back the wolves. Okay, pretty good. Alright, he'll bring back the wolves again. And yeah, we'll use my Pierce character technique of hitting the exact corner so that she can come back exactly the way she came. And then in this case, it was to hit the two Yamato Takerus on her way back. Alrighty, pretty good. We're on the last stage now. Don't have a lot of strike shots charged up, but we should be alright. And then here, I like to just ignore the guys down there and just go straight for the boss. Okay, here come those drones again. Alright. Good damage there. Yeah, the strike shot where Yamato Takeru becomes a pierce. Not that flashy, but it's very useful for him because his speed, his his starting speed is so low. But this strike shot increases his speed, so that's pretty great. And I'm trying to get my lower Yamato Takeru up there, but just not making it happen. Alright, we had the lucky placement of the boot, so we can do big damage to the boss there. Alright, we'll get the heart just for insurance. And not quite it. Alright, this should do it. Okay, pretty good. I didn't get the speed clear, but oh well. That's only good for bragging rights anyway. Alrighty, so that was floor 26 with a free party. I hope that was helpful. We'll see you again. Take care.